Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing good today. Almost mixed up my deck. If you don't know me, my name is Aries. I am here to do I'm very discombobulated right now. So I felt called to come and do this video, whatever the title is. I want to say it's like the next 3 months. I'll come up with a fancier title, but I don't know why. I just feel called to kind of pull on like the future. So I'm not really so sure I want to do like all of 2024, but definitely like maybe the next 3 months or something. So I just want to do a quick poll for each sign. So yeah, let's get into it. Make sure to check out your October readings for your sun, moon, and rising, just to, I don't know, get a feel for what's going on towards the end of this month. I can't believe we're already like in the middle of the month, like October. So yeah, okay, let's start with Aries. Let's just get right into it. Okay, Aries. What's coming up for Aries over the next 3 months, or maybe towards the end of 2023? Maybe that's what I'll say. I feel like you're getting a commitment, or you're getting commitment from someone, or you're getting like you're either getting money, Aries, or like commitment of some sort. Be careful that you don't put all of your focus on this one thing though. I feel like you definitely deserve this and you've been working for this, but I think the real challenge is going to be when this gift comes in. So we have the Five of Pentacles here and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. I feel like you have been doing a lot of things alone. I feel like you have had to deal with a lot of rejection maybe over the last year or two. This feels very long term, right? I'm kind of like pulling for the long term, so I want to say this has been the long term. Yeah, I feel like you've just had to deal with a lot of rejection, and now you are at a point where you've done a lot of healing and you're being rewarded for that. Is this focusing? I can't tell. Hopefully I'm not recording in freaking slow-mo, because I've done that a couple times. Okay, overall we have the Two of Pentacles and the Devil. So yeah, I think that like when this comes in, you're gonna be like, oh my God, it's finally here. So I don't know if you're getting like a ring from someone, if you're finally getting some sort of up level and a commitment from someone, or you're just getting a bunch of money or a new job. But it feels like a whole new beginning. And I feel like you've been wanting this for so long and you've done so much work on yourself that it's been like a long time coming. And you're like, oh my God, I'm finally here. Remember to be present, because I feel like you deserve this. And yeah, just enjoy it when it comes in. You don't need to be like, oh God, is this gonna like dip out on me? Is this gonna be taken away from me? I don't think you need to think that. So yeah, Aries, that's what I have for you over the next few months. That's kind of exciting. We have Capricorn here, heavy Capricorn energy, lots of pentacles. I think Capricorn represents like hard work, so that makes sense. Okay, let's go to Taurus. Whew. I just got back from the gym, so I'm like, ugh. Okay. What's coming up for Taurus for the end of 2023? Over the next few months? Justice. Justice, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups reverse, and the Five of Wands. If someone's been causing drama in your life, Taurus, I feel like that is going to solve itself. So we have a gift coming in from the universe, I think. You could also be dealing with some legal stuff, but that's only going to be for a little bit of you. Sorry if you can hear my ice machine in the back. It's really fucking loud. So Justice and the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is like a gift, or like people giving you things, or just like generosity in general. Then we have the Queen of Cups reversed and the Five of Wands. This is drama. This is just straight up drama from people who are emotionally unstable. So this could be like with a family member, a loved one, or like a romantic partner or friends or anyone that you've been having drama with, that, and you know that like you don't really deserve the treatment that you've been getting. I do feel like this is coming to a head and you are getting some sort of karmic justice for this. Overall, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Three of Swords reversed. So yeah, I feel like this is taking up a lot of space in your brain, and I finally feel like the energy with this situation is being kind of dispersed. It's being let go. I feel like this situation happened for a reason, and you probably know what that reason is. And now I think that you're just ready to let it go and let it be. And I don't know, it's kind of just like solving itself. It's almost like, you know, when you like get out of touch with certain friends, and it's not that like you guys got into a fight or anything, it just kind of goes like this. It kind of feels like that, but it is a little bit different because I do feel like there was drama with this person in the past. This kind of feels like family. I don't know why, but that's what I feel for you, Taurus. So whoever you've been having drama with, I feel like it's coming to a head. It's going to be solved on its own, and then you're going to be able to move forward with your life. Oh, I didn't even give you signs. Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, I want to say Libra, heavy Libra, which the eclipse in Libra could have been very, very intense for you. So maybe that was it. Okay, let's go to Gemini. Okay, what's coming up for Gemini over the next few months? Gemini, be careful. If you don't want a baby, wrap it up. Gemini, I feel like you're meeting someone. I do. Wait, okay, hold on. Gemini, I feel like there's two people here. I feel like there is this person that you're still thinking about from the past. We have the Empress and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So this is definitely like a return from someone. And then we have the Page of Pentacles reverse and the Devil in the reverse. This person could have been a really significant friendship to you. So I don't know if this is a friend that you're wanting to hear from again, or you just felt very close to this person. I do kind of feel like it's love because we have the Knight of Cups in the overall. But yeah, we definitely have someone coming back from the past, or maybe you're just stuck on someone from the past and you need to let that go. So I always pick up onto multiple different scenarios with the Geminis because you guys are known for the multiple personalities. So I don't know, take it how it resonates. I think for the sane Geminis that are like working on themselves and working on their healing, I think that you have two options. I think that you have someone trying to infiltrate your energy from the past, someone trying to come back to you, and then you also have someone that's in your future that you just haven't met yet. So yeah, I do feel like there's a relationship. Oh my God, I cannot talk. There's a relationship here that just feels done and over with. Like this down here feels done and over with. With the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, I just feel like this person feels like they missed out on an opportunity with you. But I do feel like this relationship or this connection was very toxic. I feel like there's a reason why you guys are not in each other's lives anymore. And I think it needs to be left there. I think that you kind of put this person on a pedestal. And maybe they do deserve to be there. You know, maybe they are a really good person. But you know, everybody makes mistakes, and if this person doesn't want to be with you anymore, or maybe you don't want to be with this person, that doesn't mean you have to carry them with you wherever you go. You know what I mean? Like some people, like sometimes we are just not meant to be in each other's lives for forever. Some people are just meant to be here for a season. Overall, we have the Knight of Cups and the Three of Wands. So yeah, this tells me that you have someone new kind of waiting for you on the horizon. This is someone that you haven't met yet. So you definitely have new love coming in, Gemini, which is really, really exciting. But I do feel like you're going to have to close a chapter on this down here. So it's up to you. It's up to you. You know, you can keep going back to the past and not meet these new people, or not. You know, I always say that like the universe doesn't see good and evil. It just sees what you're putting out there. So if you keep putting out energy that you want the past, then you're going to get opportunities to go back to the past. But if you want the future and you're showing the universe that you want to keep moving forward, then the universe will match that energy, you know? So it's just up to you. We have Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here as well. Okay, Gemini, thank you. Let's go to Cancer. Okay. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer, what's coming up for Cancer in the next few months to end 2023? Ooh, major breakup here. I'm not really sure if this is like a romantic relationship Or, oh my gosh, okay, let's start here. The overall energy is really good, which means that in your future, there's a lot of really good stuff waiting for you. I do feel like there is a better opportunity outside of whatever this is. There's a huge breakup happening here, either in your love life or maybe you're leaving a job or something. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse, which is rejection. Sometimes, at least that's how I'm seeing it here. Then we have the Four of Cups, feeling bored and discontent. Also just kind of detached. And then we have the Two of Cups, which is a breakup. And then we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, which is someone who's in and out, kind of like player energy. I think that there's someone here that is very unstable, and this person has somehow infiltrated your energy and your life and has made you feel very uneasy. And I think that you're just kind of done. I think that you're just kind of done. I think you've had enough. And now you're very, very detached from this person. I don't think that you want them at all anymore. Their behavior has really, really turned you off. So I don't know how you are involved with this person, right? This could just be a friend, you know, maybe this friend is making really bad decisions and you're tired of having to clean up their mess. You know what I'm saying? And I think that you're just done, and I think that you want something better for yourself, and I think that that's what you're calling in. Overall, we have the Page of Wands and the Star. So yeah, you're manifesting in something new. If this is love, I do think that you're going to be meeting somebody new. This could be someone at a distance. It could be at Aquarius or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But yeah, I feel like you're manifesting in something new. If this is work related, you're definitely getting a new job. It could be at a distance, or maybe it's like a remote position or something like that. But I do feel like this is going to be better suited for you. I feel like you're going to fit in a lot more here, and I feel like you're going to be more supported here. So I think you've just outgrown this situation down here, and it's time to go where you are respected. Nice. That was a really good message, Cancer. I love that. I feel like you're being very mature about this, so that's a good thing. Okay, let's go to Leo. Ooh, Leo, you got the 12/12 timestamp. Okay. Okay, Leo with the 12/12 timestamp. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. And 222 on my clock. What the hell? Okay, what's coming for Leo in the next few months? Why is everyone getting the Devil reversed? Like, I know that's like a good thing, right? Because it's like letting go of toxicity, but what the hell? Leo, are you okay? Leo, what's going on here? Leo, this feels very spiritual. I can't really tell if this is like a certain person or if this is just... I don't think that this is just one person. I think that you are in a transition period. I think that you are moving from one place to another. And I think that you're making the choices to kind of move out of this weird area that you're in. Because it seems like here you're making good decisions. It's just like everything around you. It's almost like you've been manifesting, but your 3D hasn't caught up to you yet. And you're just like, oh my God, like I'm making all these good decisions, but like it feels like it's not paying off. Do you know what I mean? We start off with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be having like money issues or feel like your money is really stagnant and slow. We then have the Devil in the reverse, or Temptation in the reverse. So I feel like you're doing what you need to do to release bad habits when it comes to spending or finances. Like I do feel like you have been learning about how to better handle those kinds of situations, and you're making better choices here with the Lovers or the pair. The Lovers in the original tarot means the choice. And so I do feel like you're making good decisions. And then we have the Five of Wands in the reverse, which is leaving toxicity behind, not really getting yourself involved in things that you, or getting yourself involved in drama that you don't need to be involved in. Overall, we have Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles in the, or the King of Pentacles in the reverse, sorry. So I feel like you're doing your research as to how to bring more stability into your life. And I do feel like this will all pay off in the end. It's just right now, it doesn't feel like it. And right now, I don't think that you can see it, but it is paying off. It's just, it feels very slow. This energy is very, very, very slow. So yeah, I don't blame you for feeling. Let me get one more card. Yeah, Five of Swords in the reverse. I feel like that's kind of like apology energy. I feel like, and we have 2 5s here, so 5 5 5, which is change. Yeah, I think you're just going through a really difficult transition, and it is going to pay off in the end. And I know you can't see it now, but it's gonna get a lot better. Capricorn and Gemini energy here as well. Okay, Leo, let's go to Virgo. Sorry, I'm just writing timestamps. Okay. What does the next few months look like for Virgo? Ooh, Knight of Wands. Okay. We have someone coming in here, but I feel like you don't want them. I think it's because it's someone from the past. I think this is like the first reading so far that I've like pulled on someone coming back. Someone else kind of had it, but I think it was Gemini. Like Gemini kind of had someone coming back from the past, but it wasn't like, yeah, someone's coming back. It wasn't really like solid or like solidified. So we have the Knight of Wands here. This is someone who's very attractive. Also someone who's a lot of fun. I feel like you guys are very attracted to each other, and that's probably why you guys have a hard time like staying away. But with the Star reversed, I feel like you're always disappointed by this person in the end. Like it's really fun at first, and then like they do something to piss you off. With the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like you've tried to let this person go. I think you guys have tried to let go of each other, and it just like doesn't work. With the Three of Wands in the reverse, I feel like you're delaying your own success. You're delaying your own, how do I say this? Like, it's not like you won't be successful, but like when it comes to love, like if you really want to find a healthy relationship, I want to say a healthy relationship. If you want to find a healthy relationship, you have to stop going back to toxic people from the past. And I'm not the kind of person who thinks that like it can't work out with an ex. Like, I think it can work out with an ex, but only if it's the ex that didn't cheat on you a million times and, you know, put you in dangerous situations. And you know what I mean? Like, I don't agree with people who get on to this social medias, or to these social medias, you know, Beyonce's internet, and they say, oh, you just have to use the law of assumption, so like get rid of a third party. Like, no, like if someone treats you like shit, it is your duty to take accountability and not put yourself into that kind of situation with this person again. Like that is how you put yourself first. There are so many people out there in this world who would love to be with you, and it may not feel like that, but there's 8 billion people on this planet. And why go back to this one person who literally can never get it right? You know what I'm saying? Overall, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse, which is a return, and the Eight of Wands. This is going to end as fast as it starts. I feel like you guys are super hot and heavy when you guys get back together, and then it just fizzles out very, very quickly. It's like someone just like blows out a candle. And then it's because this person is in and out. I don't think that like, I feel like this person doesn't know how to think about the long term. I don't even want to go as far to say that they have commitment issues. Like, I think that they just don't want commitment. Like, and they don't really care. Like, there's no cups here, which means that there's no feelings. I'm not saying that there is like, you don't have feelings for them or they don't have feelings for you, but there's no feelings here in this spread. And I just feel like when you guys get together, it's very much based off of like in the moment passion, like sexual kind of energy, as opposed to like, oh my God, like how am I actually feeling right now emotionally? So yeah, heavy Aries, Leo, Sag here. I would just be very careful, Virgo. You know, this doesn't have to happen. So I wouldn't, if you want a healthy relationship, don't go back to this person. That's what I think. Okay, let's go to Libra. Oops. Okay. Libra. What's coming for Libra? Ooh, the Empress. Be careful, Libra. If you don't want a baby, wrap it up. Libra, I feel like on the outside, you seem really happy, but on the inside, you feel very, you just feel completely different. And I don't even want to go as far to say that like you're a liar. I don't want to say that. I don't think that that's what's happening here. But I feel like you're not being fully honest about what's going on inside. So we start off with the Empress here, which I feel like on the outside you present yourself to be very cool, calm, and collected. And then we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, which is kind of feeling like no passion, no drive. And then we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. I feel like you're not over something. So I don't know if this is a relationship or if this is just something disappointing that happened to you in the last couple of years, but I feel like you're not fully over it and you're not being completely honest about how it still affects you. And I'm not saying that it shouldn't still affect you, but I think that if this happened a while ago, you know, maybe a year or two ago, if this happened that long ago, you know, maybe it's time to go talk to someone about why you can't let it go. Because I'm sure that you can. I am positive that you can let this go and be happy. But if you don't have the tools or you don't really know where to start, it's important to seek out help, you know? We then have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're just not talking about this. And I feel like you're also not really doing anything. Like you're not, Page of Swords can be research. So I feel like you're not really doing the research as to like, or into like how to get help for this situation. I really feel like you're kind of paralyzed. Like you don't really know where to start. I also feel like there's kind of like some shame here. I feel that from the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Like maybe there's some shame for how you still feel about this. I think that you're very hard on yourself. I think you're like, oh my God, like why do I still think about this? We then end with the Queen of Cups. This is going to take emotional intelligence. And honestly, emotional intelligence isn't just like knowing how to talk about your feelings. It's recognizing when to be like, I honestly don't know what to do right now. And I think that I need to ask someone what I should do. I think that as humans, we have a hard time asking for help because we don't want anyone to judge us or think that we're stupid, but you're definitely not stupid. And I think that you deserve to have help working through whatever this is. So that's just what I think. Overall, we have transformation or the Death card, which is just transformation. And then we have the Chariot. So yeah, I definitely feel like you're Alice here, just kind of struggling in the bottle. Help! Help me. So yeah, I think that the only way to blossom into a beautiful butterfly is to ask for help. So I think in the next few months, your biggest lesson, and just going into 2024. Oh my God. What the hell? What the fuck? Anyway, I think your biggest lesson going into do I need to like exercise this apartment? What is going on? I cleansed with some sage yesterday, so I don't know what that's about. Anyway, going into 2024, if you want to have kind of like a clean slate of a year, just learn how to ask for help. And I think that that's a really good place to start. Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus energy. Okay, next is Scorpio. Okay, what's coming for Scorpio in the next few months? Ten of Pentacles. Ooh! That's a good sign. I have one more, please. Or two more, okay. 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 Wow. Wow. For those of you that are like married, I feel, or okay, let me rephrase that. For those of you that are in a really committed connection, and I want to say marriage because the Ten of Pentacles can imply like, or like marriage, like hardcore commitment. For those of you that are like debating on whether or not you should leave a marriage, right? That's a very specific message. So not those of you that are in a happy committed relationship, this does not apply for you. But for anyone who is in a very, very committed relationship, so married or living together or just been together for a long time, if you've been considering leaving this person for a while, I do feel like you're kind of making that decision and it's happening and you're gonna dip out. Dipping out, okay, dipping out is not the right way to put it because that kind of implies that you're just like leaving without a trace. Obviously that's not really how divorce works, right? Yeah, I definitely see some of you guys getting divorced from someone that you have felt very alone with. It's like you're in the same room with them and you feel like they're not even there. This person feels like a ghost. This person makes you feel very alone. We then have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you've tried to move forward with this person in your relationship and they just don't respond well to it. We then have the Sun here and the High Priestess in the reverse. I feel like they've lied to you about some things. They've lied to you and I'm not really getting, oh, just kidding. There might be third party stuff here. Yeah, I do feel like there's some third party stuff here, but I'm not going to go as far to say that they've cheated on you. Of course, that could be a thing for some of you guys, but I do feel like there's a lot of interference in your relationship. And I feel like you've tried everything that you can to work through this. And it's just, you've tried to find every solution to make this relationship good with the Sun here, and it just hasn't worked out. And I do feel like this person tells you what you want to hear and then they don't follow through. And I think that now you're at a point with the High Priestess reverse, like you're at a point where you're just kind of like, okay, I don't believe anything that you say now because you've told me before that you're going to do X, Y, Z and it's going to be better, but nothing ever changes, or maybe something changes for a week and then you go back to doing what you do. So I think that you've tried everything that you can and now you're just kind of like, okay, it's time to dip out. Overall, we had the Three of Swords and the Three of Wands. So yeah, definitely some third party stuff going on here. I think, again, it doesn't necessarily have to be cheating, but I think that at the very least, you have not been a priority in this relationship. I think that your partner has put other things or other people before you, whether that be work or, you know, maybe it's family or, yeah, I mean, I don't know, take it how it resonates, right? You know, maybe they don't take you out on dates anymore. Maybe they just don't talk to you anymore. And I feel like you've had enough heartbreak and you're ready to move forward with your life with the Three of Wands. Like I think you're ready for peace and stability. And I think like if you end this before 2024 in the next couple of months, I think 2024 will kind of feel like a clean slate almost. So yeah, definitely a tough message for Scorpio, but it feels very necessary. We have the Sun, Taurus, or the Sun. We have Leo, Taurus. Yeah, heavy Taurus here. Okay, I'm sorry, Scorpio. That was a tough message. Oh my God. Okay, let's go to Sagittarius. 28, 31. Okay, Sagittarius, what's going on? What's coming next for Sagittarius? What's coming next for Sagittarius over the next few months to end 2023? Oop. That is all major arcana. Jesus. Oh my God. Almost. We had an almost full major arcana reading. Sagittarius, major changes for you over the next couple of months. I feel like you're having a new beginning. I feel like you're in your peaceful era. You're in your no drama era. I think 2024 is going to be the year of you figuring out how to not give a fuck about whatever other people think. Over the next few months, I do feel like you're kind of setting yourself up. You're setting yourself up for that kind of behavior. So what that tells me is like some people can do that very easily. Like some people can just go into hermit mode very easily. I think like I have a lot of Aquarius in my chart. And so that's very easy for me to do because I need my space But I feel like Saggies are very, I also have a lot of Sagittarius in my chart too. So I kind of understand like Sagittarius people are very social, at least most of the time. You guys are very fun, very outgoing. And I think it's very hard for you to go into hermit mode, at least for the most part, right? And we need to take the whole chart into consideration. But I think like you're kind of realizing that maybe you're giving your energy to the wrong people. Maybe you're spreading yourself a little too thin. Maybe you just need a reset. Maybe you just need a break. And I think that because you are very outgoing and a very social person, it's gonna take a bit of a transition for you, or it's gonna take some discipline to really like learn how to, you know, not give everything away all at once. So we have the World, which is a new beginning, the Magician, which is manifesting. Two cards here that talk about having a new beginning. The Empress in the reverse, which is feeling a little bit ungrounded. So I feel like because you're not used to doing this, it's going to feel very odd. And then we have the Hermit. So just kind of staying quiet. I feel like 2024, you're going to really be going within and just like learning how to carefully pick the people you want to surround yourself with. Overall, we have the Justice card and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, I think the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is like not wanting to take accountability, not wanting to look at something because it makes you uncomfortable. I do think that there's some people that you kind of, or some situations with people that kind of embarrass you a little bit. And I think that you know that you kind of had a part in that. I'm not saying that what has happened to you is your fault, but I think like we all have to take accountability for when we allow people to keep treating us like shit, right? Like at some point we have to take accountability and be like, oh my God, okay, I have to walk away, right? So I think that looking at that is looking at those kinds of situations is very uncomfortable for you. But I think that like the universe is kind of supporting you in that accountability, and you're going to learn how to really work through that. And yeah, I feel like it's going to go very well. It's definitely going to work out for you. And I don't think that all of 2024, you're going to be like quiet and no one's going to know where you are. I think it's just going to be for a couple of months. It's just going to be until you get your energy back, I think. Okay. Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo. Thank you, Saggies. Let's go to Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. What's coming to Capricorn in the next couple of months? Oh my God, this is all wands. This is all fire. Jeez. Ooh. Okay. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Heavy Leo here with the sun. So, okay. So we start off with the Four of Wands in the reverse, which is like shaky foundation. So you may not feel very confident about your home or like your living space, or maybe even like a relationship that you've been in for a long time. It feels very shaky. It feels very unstable. Then we have the Seven of Wands. I do feel like there's some boundaries that need to be set here within the home. I kind of feel like a power struggle going on here. So I don't know what that's about, but I feel like over the next couple of months, you're going to be presented with opportunities to really figure that out, and to also figure out if you want to stay in that. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Five of Wands in the reverse. So that's like walking away from drama, kind of feeling like something's dead. Not really having a lot of passion or motivation for this anymore. I think that you're getting burnt out. This feels like burnout to me. So if this isn't a relationship, I do think that if this is you at work, I feel like you have lost sight of why you do what you do. You know, if you're in like a corporate 9-to-5 that is like draining you and you're not passionate about it, and now you're just like, oh my God, I hate my life. I hate waking up every morning. I hate going to this office. I hate going and sitting under fluorescent lighting that makes me want to like have a migraine all day long. You know what I mean? It's time to kind of switch it up. So if this is career-wise, you definitely need to ask yourself why you are doing what you're doing. And if you can't really come up with a good reason, then it's probably time to look at different careers. And I know the job market is like not fun right now to get into. Everyone is struggling, but at the very least, definitely like pick up a hobby or something that can light you up, something that you can do with your hands, like creatively, just to get your brain going and to, I don't know, it's just, this is a really important time to create, especially with Pluto going into Aquarius. It's going to be really important that all of us are really giving into what makes us happy. You know, even if that's sitting down for an hour every day and playing Mario Kart, like, it's just going to be important that we're doing something that feels really, really good. I think we're all going to be going through a lot of changes over the next couple of years, and the world, I mean, as well. And if the world is changing individually, we're all changing with it. So now is going to be an important time to figure out what makes you happy and what your true talents are. You know, what can you give back to this earth, you know? And that doesn't mean you have to go out and raise $1 bajillion for a certain charity. Individually, that it's just working on yourself and doing what makes you happy. Overall, we have the Judgment and the Sun. So yeah, I think that like, I think the universe is asking you what makes you happy. Is it this relationship? Does this relationship really make you happy? Does living here really make you happy? Is being unstable really worth it? Is this job really making you happy? Are you doing things for the right reason? Are you passionate about whatever it is that you're doing? Do you need to pick up a new hobby? Yeah, just the Judgment is asking you a lot of questions about happiness specifically. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Definitely a big spiritual transformation for you over the next couple of months going into 2024. So very, very important stuff. Not a bad reading, I don't think. Okay, let's go to Aquarius. Okay, sorry, it's writing timestamp. Okay. All right, what is coming in for Aquarius over the next couple of months? Oops, oh my God, that was a terrible shuffle. Oh my God. I like can't handle my cards. Okay, what's coming for Aquarius over the next couple of months? 10 of Cups. Huh? Oh. Ooh, 10-10 here. Oh my God. Okay. Aquarius. Aquarius, you trying to fall in love or what? Aquarius, you trying to fall in love? Aquarius is gonna fall in love. Oh my God, the Aquarians watching this are probably like, oh, shut up. Shut up. Leave me alone. Aquarius, you have been working very hard at doing things that make you... I feel like you've been giving to the parts of your life that you have been neglecting. 10 of Wands in the reverse. I feel like the last couple of years have been really hard, especially with Saturn in Aquarius. As an Aquarius, I can definitely confirm that the last like 3-4 years have been really difficult, especially when it comes to lessons in love. I personally have learned that I just... what I have learned can be a whole other video. So if you Aquarians all want to meet up with me and discuss all the shitty things that we have done in relationships and all the shitty things that we've allowed, definitely let's have an Aquarius party about that. But I feel like for me, and maybe you guys can relate, I have really been dropping a lot of burdens. And for me, one of the biggest burdens has been carrying the burden of someone else's behavior and just like accepting someone's bad behavior and putting up with it just because I have feelings for them. I stopped doing that. I do not want to carry the burden of someone not changing. It's a very big burden to bear. I sound like fucking Dr. Seuss right now. It's just a lot of stress. It's a lot of stress to just kind of like put up with people's bad behavior. It really is. It takes a toll on you. It took a toll on my health. Like I lost my appetite. Again, like I could make a whole video as to like what happened to me physically and health wise because I was just in these relationships that stressed me out so bad. And I'm not putting all the blame on these people that I was with, even though some of them treated me like shit. You know, I kept going back and I kept allowing it to continue. And a really big thing is that I took responsibility and accountability for being really codependent and like asking people who were not capable of giving me fair treatment for fair treatment, you know? And it's just it's very hard to admit. But once you admit that out loud, it's kind of like, okay, now I can do what I need to do to move forward. And I feel like one by one, and I'm guessing you guys have done the same, just one by one, dropping a burden by burden, dropping burden by burden, and just releasing stress. Just releasing stress, right? Then we move to the 10 of Cups, which is the happy family card. That is like the fallen in love card. Aquarius, we try to fall in love or what? And then we have the Fool, which is Aquarius energy. That's taking a leap of faith. And then we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. This person who's coming in could be it could be another Aquarius. My toxic trait is that I really want an Aquarius man. And I know, listen, I know some of you are going to be like, why, Alex? I know, that's why I call it a toxic trait. Listen, taking accountability, okay? But with the Page of Wands in the reverse, I feel like there's definitely like a hesitancy to really put yourself out there. And yeah, take a leap of faith, put yourself out there. I don't think that this person is far away. I think this person is closer than you think. Page of Wands can talk about travel. So this person may not be in another country. This person can be just around the corner. And I think that's the case, but you're gonna have to take a leap of faith and just, you know, put yourself out there. Overall, we have the Ace. Sorry, I got a Discord message. Overall, we have the Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands in the reverse. So Ace of Cups, again, that is a love offer. That is a new beginning in love. And the Six of Wands in the reverse says like, oh my God, like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to give my attention to love? Like, is this really happening right now? I feel like there's definitely a fear here. All of the Wands cards here are in reverse. So that's like passion, creativity. I feel like you've been out of the game for a little bit. I know that's definitely true for me. So I don't know about you guys, but that's just kind of what that's telling me. Like, you've been out of the game for a little bit, like just taking time to yourself, right? With that 10 of Wands in the reverse, taking time to yourself, learning how to like be on your own. And I just heard this song. What is that song from Alice in Wonderland when she sings like On My Own? I don't know if it's called On My Own. It might be, but it's kind of like what I'm hearing. Yeah, just out of the game for a little bit, and you're just kind of like getting back on your feet and learning how to be in a relationship again. And I feel like there's a really, really big relationship coming. This could be your person. 10 of Cups and Ace of Cups is no fucking joke. That's like someone you can end up married to if marriage is something on your mind. So if you're looking for hardcore commitment, that person is definitely coming your way. I can't really tell you many details about this person other than they could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aquarius, which is basically the whole zodiac. So it's not very specific, but definitely get ready to fall in love, Aquarius. That's very exciting. Hey. Okay, let's go to Pisces. Pisces, what's going on? Four of Wands reversed. Pisces for the next few months, going into 2024. Capricorn kind of got the same energy. Wait, that was sideways, right? Up or down? It was sideways. Okay. Sun is definitely like a challenge. I feel like, and the sun is happiness. There's impatience here. There's some bad habits here. Pisces, I think over the next few months, you need to really consider, yeah, Capricorn kind of got the same message, Pisces, I think you need to really think about what makes you happy. Because I don't think it's this relationship that you're dealing with, and I don't feel like you're on stable foundations. I don't know if that's emotionally. I don't know if that's like actually like your home. I don't really know. We start off with the Temperance in the reverse, Sagittarius energy. That's impatience. And then we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. Shaky foundations, the Sun, happiness, and the Hermit going within. Going into hermit mode. Overall, we have the Devil or Temptation and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Just feeling rejected. Shut up. Sorry. People, I live in a residential neighborhood, and I swear to God, people here think that they're like in Fast and Furious or something. I'm like, bro, what are you doing with your little Honda? What are you doing? So anyway, I don't think that you are getting what you need. And I don't really know if that's from work. There's a lot of major arcana here as well. I feel like you've kind of lost faith in like your spirit team, if that applies to you, you know, if you have a team that you talk to. But like, I feel like you've kind of lost faith in the universe. And I feel like you're just not getting what you need. You're not getting what you need in the 3D, and you feel like no one's really backing you up in the 5D. I definitely think that you feel very alone. I think you feel rejected. And I think over the next few months, this is a very short message for Pisces. I think over the next few months, if you want to see improvements in your life, you need to really sit down and think about what makes you happy and be honest with yourself. You know, is the person that you're dealing with, like if this is romance, really, really ask yourself if this person makes you happy. And don't lie, and don't lie to yourself and be like, well, sometimes they make me happy, because that's not a good answer, right? Does this person truly, truly make you happy? Or are you stressed out most of the time, you know? If it comes to a job, you know, ask yourself if you're really happy at this job. Ask yourself if you're really happy what you're doing. I think that's why the universe isn't really showing up for you in the way that you expect it to, because I always say this, and I've said this a million times within this video for multiple zodiac signs, so if you're watching your sun, moon, and rising and you've already heard this, I'm sorry. But I always say the universe doesn't see good and evil. The universe just sees what you're putting out, right? So like, if you're sitting around and you're just putting up with things that make you very unhappy, the universe is just going to send you more of that. If the universe doesn't see you putting in an effort to make yourself happy or to do things that are good for you, then why would your spirit team show up and give you all of these things that are supposed to make you happy when you're just going to reject them anyway? You keep putting up with things that don't make you happy. Why would they give you things that would make you happy? Because you're showing the universe that these things that you're putting up with, that's what you want. If you started rejecting the things that make you feel like shit, then you would be able to see the opportunities that would make you happy, right? If this is a relationship, I feel like this person just makes you feel very rejected. I feel like they're very emotionally unavailable with the Knight of Cups in the reverse here. And they're very toxic as well. You know, how are you supposed to find the love of your life if you're giving all of your energy to this person? I know this kind of feels like a call out. That's not my intention, because I feel like we all kind of go through this. It's very easy to kind of get stuck in this loop, this depression loop mindset of like, oh my God, like the world sucks, the world sucks, the world sucks, which with everything going on in the world right now is very understandable. Sorry, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's uncomfortable. It's very understandable, but I think like on an individual level, like stop going back to this person who literally treats you like shit. I mean, I'm gonna call it for what it is. Stop going back to this person who treats you like shit, and expecting them to be any different. you're telling this person that it's okay that they're this way the more you go back. So that's what I think. That's what I think. So over the next few months, Pisces, I think you need to sit down and, excuse you. Over the next few months, definitely sit down and ask yourself and be honest with yourself. Be truly, truly honest with yourself about what makes you happy. So we have Virgo, Capricorn, Saggy, Leo. Yeah. Okay, everyone, that's what I have for you. Definitely hit up my Stan store and get any private readings. And yeah, I cannot talk today. That sentence made no fucking sense, but I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys later. Bye.